Hey everybody, it's Gameragi. We're back with Folklore. Last time Ellen got this magic cloak thing that lets her fight things in the Netherworld or something. So hopefully we can find our mother in here before dawn comes. It's a pretty lovely place, but Scarecrow said there were dangerous things afoot. Hi there. Are you dangerous? Hello and welcome. This is the fairy realm where we fairies live. On behalf of the fairy lord, we have long welcomed the living. Heed our advice well. Okay. That phone call from the lady to Keats was saying that the fairies were gonna kill her. So I'm a little wary of you guys. I have lots to tell you. I'll enclose important things in brackets when I talk, because that's a normal thing to say. Okay. Living ones like yourself can use the portal in the square to return to the village. Oh, but today is Samhain. It's a special day, and you cannot use it. Wonderful. Netherworld becomes more dangerous as you go deeper. When you're in trouble, just touch a portal that radiates brilliant light. Your injuries will be healed. Oh, that's wonderful. Use the power of the cloak to absorb the folk. Okay, now I don't know how to pronounce. It looks like IDs, but I think it's like oods. Maybe. Ids, or oods. It could be anything. I don't know. I'm just gonna say oods. Because that's what I looked up. It's basically their souls, I think. Then use the folks whose oods you've absorbed. Not familiar with the lingo? Nope. Someone will explain it. Okay. Thank you. So yeah, we have to basically attack the folk until their souls are red, and then we can absorb them. Long, long ago, the living sometimes visited the Netherworld, but not now. Why did people forget they could visit the land of the dead? Maybe because it's a dangerous place and nobody would ever want to be here? Yeah? Although these guys seem pretty pleasant. Hello, I'm looking for my mother. Careful, Ellen. Scarecrow. Be careful, Ellen. Okay. What's this? That's the energy from their souls, their oods. Wee, Ellen, hold out your hand, hurry. Okay. Yes, yes, that's it. Just like that. Cloak is absorbing something. Oh god. Right on. What just happened? The cloak can absorb their oods. But what for? To fight. But how could I? The cloak will show you the way. Awesome. Now I can fight. Let's do it. So green's my health bar, blue is my mind capacity, or my, yeah, MP basically. But they regenerate, so the mental capacity, whatever. And that's where all my attacks go. You assign the folks to the different buttons. Poke or Puck. Honestly, it's probably Puck, like the mischievous guy. I don't know. That's like, yeah, it's just like a melee attack thing. And that guy acts like a shield. Kilmulus. So yeah, just push it, and he does things. This is my shield. And I see it drains the blue bar, but it regenerates really quickly. Ballad attacks cause blue oods to fly out from folks. Right on. If a red ood appears, it can be absorbed. So you gotta press R1 and flick the controller up. Your soul is mine, fool! Ood successfully absorbed. Absorbing oods increases the folks you can use, also contributes to character's growth. So, yeah, we're just gonna go this way first. I think there's like a different type of guy over here that I want. Basically, the goal in these Netherworld sections that I've found so far is you want to try to find a way to get one of every kind of folk that is in the area. Yes, you already told me. I got a hanky! Okay, that'll stop happening. But, right on. So we got Hanky. He does this. You can charge up a bubble. And that's, I flash purple when it's like full charge. And I can launch it and it goes up in the air and pops. So that's good for taking out aerial enemies, which we'll find a little bit later. And it's also, you might see the ring around him is blue. I think he's a water element. You can change the folks, right on. So this is where you change the folks, this palette thing. Let's see if we mouse over him. Is it water element air attacks? Charge the fire guided bubbles. Yada yada yada. You can actually power up each of these guys. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. In here, I guess I'll just go through all this stuff right now so that I don't have to later. The folk screen view details. So yeah, in here we can see the descriptions of each of the folk that we have. Yeah. Kilmulis, Hanky. And then you can see their karma info. Right on. And basically these are the conditions for giving them some bonus. So if I absorb 5 puck ID or oods, oh my god, I want to say IDs so often. Yeah, if you absorb 5 of them, then you get, I think, an extra attack, like an extra attack in the chain. Because right now he only attacks twice, but then you can attack 3 and 4 times in a row. So it's pretty nice to power these guys up. But most of the time I found that they just want, like, absorb a certain number of them or defeat a certain number of enemies using that. And then you can also get items to power them up that way too. You have to get enough items and feed it to them or something. And that's just absorbing, and defeating impets. So, yeah. Anyway, that's that. We also have an item screen that has nothing on it. Different kinds of cloaks we don't have yet. Karma releasing items. Yeah, we don't really have anything in there. And then the options screen. So that's all that. What else we have? We have a map. Oh, it has experience on here. I did not know that. That's cool. Oh yeah, and there's also like this really crazy dodge that has an enormous recovery time. But it could come in useful for avoiding things. That's with R2. But honestly, it'd probably be easier just to block. I don't know. So anyway, here we go. Here we go. Your soul is mine. And actually, if you absorb multiple oods at the same time, you get an experience bonus. But that means you have to get them into the red. And they can come back out of the red. Multiple oods appear simultaneously, absorb them. You get extra experience. I don't know. That's what I just said. Bam bam boosh! Oh yeah! It's very satisfying to reel in their souls like that. Oh yeah! Looks like Ghostbusters or something. So we just powered up Puck. Right on. So yeah, basically just talking about the karma thing. Right on. So now we have 3 chain attacks with Puck. This is a really fun combat system. And later on we'll see enemies that can only be defeated by certain folk. So you really got to use a lot of strategy in these fights sometimes. Hey guys, I don't really have to fight these guys, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So satisfying. Oh my. Yes! I have noticed there's sometimes when there's a bit of frame lag when too many things are happening on the screen. But this was one of the earlier games on the PS3, so I don't think they quite knew how to optimize all their crazy ambitious effects and stuff yet. So it's not a big deal, it's just kind of something I noticed. Hi there. This is the land of the dead. It is also known as the Netherworld in your legends. The Netherworld is the name your kind used to distinguish it, this world from your own. The funny thing is, some of us even call it that. Actually, a lot of you call it the Netherworld. I've noticed, also. Today is the day of Samhain. It's a special day for the dead. On this day alone, the living can enter the Netherworld. You aren't granted much time, so you must seek out the dead quickly. If whomever you seek died recently, they may still be around. She did not die recently. 17 years is a long time. Unless that was the mother at the cliff? She's been alive all this time? Maybe. Anything you'd like to know? Sure. Battles aren't simply a matter of tossing folks at the enemy. Lock on with your... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You can lock on to enemies with the L1. That's very handy at times. And also kind of frustrating at other times. Press R2 to evade. Yep. Folks sometimes drop glowing items when you defeat them. Be sure to pick them up. They can be quite useful. Green ones are for HP recovery. Others are picture book pages or food for absorbed folks. Right on. Living ones like you who don the cloak and can traverse the realms are messengers. That's because you serve to pass along messages between the living and the dead. Okay. My message is, where's my mother? Where is she? Souls of the dead become folks. After that existence, they return to the ground. No one knows where they go then. No one knows where they go after that? You guys are supposed to be the experts on this. Ellen, there's someone ahead. Hurry, I believe it's your mother. Hurry, Ellen, there's not much time. Oh, really? Well, ha-cha-cha-cha. Oh man, she's right there. Hi there. Mother. I was so very lonely. I'm so glad I finally found you. Mother? Please, Mother, look this way. 17 years ago. I will never forget. The night of Samhain. It's your fault! What? Huh? What do you mean? Why you horrid girl! You're possessed. It's your fault. I'll kill you! Whoa. Ugh, God. She's gone berserk. What did I do? Wee, that was a close one. Samhain has ended. This is the real world. That wasn't Mother after all, was it? Wee, nah, that woman tried to trick you. Hey, you're the one that said I was my mother. You said it. She said I was possessed. 17 years ago? Samhain? Revenge? Please tell me, what should I do? To find out about the past, listen to the voices of the dead. To the Netherworld again? How can I get there? Find a memento of the dead and offer it to the henge. That will open the door to the Netherworld. Uh-oh. Morning's almost here. Good night, Ellen. See you after dusk. So, the half-lives only come out after dusk, I guess. Makes sense. I'm surprised nobody else sees these things walking around. Not like everybody goes to bed right at dusk. I mean, come on. Alright. So that was the end of the prologue for Ellen. Now we're gonna see Keats's prologue. Covering a string of murders. A mysterious phone call to the magazine where Keats works said only, "Help, fairies will kill me. Doolin Village, Cliff of Thee." Despite a suspicion that it could be a prank, Keats sets out for Doolin. Alright.
Is it you, Mother? I wanted so very much to see you. It was very hard without you. I was so young. But that doesn't matter anymore. Why won't you answer me?
Excuse me.
What?
Are you the one who telephoned me?
What? Who are you? Why would I?
Perhaps not. What about the lady over there?
Mother!
Hey, no, don't touch. She's dead. We've got to call the police.
Let me go! Mother! Oh my God. Someone! Someone, please!
A murder in the village of the dead. Tell me this is a joke.
Again, what makes that a murder? A murder in the village of the dead. So she's run off to the beach. Looks like we'll be meeting a corpse. So the question is, who could have killed her, and why? You are jumping to way too many conclusions, Mr. Keats. But then again, you do write for Paranormal Magazine, so maybe you're not the best reporter in the world. I really like his cloak. It's got like fancy Celtic designs all over it. The back there. Pretty spiffy, man. Oh my god, what the? Hello. So, there is life here. What are you doing here? A woman called me at my magazine. When I thought I'd found her, she fell from the cliff, and then this girl went into shock. With her? She may have a link. She's out cold. What do we do? For now, is there a place we can stay? Maybe. What a dump. Hardly fit for a dog. At least she has a bed. I don't even have that. Ugh, my body aches. My questions can wait for tomorrow. Want to know more? Seek the pub. The people here are out of this world. What was that? Am I hallucinating? Some kind of prank? Well, any lead is better than no lead. Time to investigate. Right on. So, I guess Keats brought Ellen to that shack that she was staying in. This is where he's staying. What a lovely place. It's got like collapsed rubble over there. Oh, this is where I can save. I don't really need to do that. Right now, I can sleep on that couch, I guess. So yeah, this is where he's staying. It's like an abandoned mine or something. What the heck? To the pub we go! Another visitor! Who is it now? A gentleman. Oh my god, ghosts! From the magazine. Someone phoned him. An occult magazine? What nonsense. Dude, you guys know that's about you, right? You speak lucidly for figments of the imagination. Nice special effects, too. This is all real. We're here to help you determine your recourse. Go to the Netherworld and seek the dead. Your guide awaits you beyond the door. Woo! Beyond the door. Thank you. So, you notice this Demona girl has like a little hedgehog on her shoulder? Isn't that a little weird? I mean, there's a lot of things weird right here, but... Belgay? I don't know. Call him Belgy. Belgy the Invisible is waiting for you. Must be some kind of plot to lure you into the Netherworld. No scarecrow this time? Hehe. Not exactly a cool one, are you now? Wow. Hey, wait. What? He's pretty cool. Look at his fancy coat. My name is Frizzy, crier for the dead. Such a sad thing. Someone else from the village has died. What shall come of this? I I don't know. Oh, hello. My name is Jimmy Squarefoot. Don't believe you can meet the dead, do you? Well, just have a look outside. You won't believe what's going on out there. Okay. Actually, I can't really believe what's going on in here. On top of that hill in the village is a henge that was created by the ancients. Somehow, once each year on Samhain night, the path that goes beneath the henge opens up. By the human calendar, that occurs on November 2nd, today. Hey Gankanor, how's it going? My name's Gankanor. Think of me as a barman of the pub at night. We're open every night, but I can't seem to attract many people, living ones at least. So you're after a past soul, are you? Well then, Netherworld is the place. Right on, thank you. Whew. Get me out of here. This place is crazy. Good evening. Headline, mystery voice revealed. My apologies, but do oblige me by following my lead. Well, you certainly gentle as spirits go, but that get-up, going to a fancy dress? Even invisible man needs what? Was the afternoon mystery solved? No, and I'm without a clue. He's treating this invisible man very... very normally. May I suggest an interview with the deceased? I am Belge, and I can instruct you on making contact. I already changed how I'm going to pronounce his name. Whatever. It'll work. Spiritualism died out 100 years ago. Can't print rubbish about channelings and seances. Ah, but I sense that you are a man of deep curiosity. Accompany me to the South Henge, where we shall try an experiment. You should be most pleased by the results. Okay. We shall see. We shall see, my friend. So I'm gonna end it here, guys. Next time, Keats is gonna go visit the henge and see what's going on over there. And maybe he can go in the Netherworld too. Yeah. So see you guys next time.